Previously at CSW Battle Lines, it was Suicydal Soulja defending the Viral Internet title against Brian Caige, who you see lifts his knees up at the last minute on Soulja's moonsault, hits that patented Murder Train DDT. Caige thought victory was his, but the resilience of the Internet Viral Champion Suicydal Soulja was not about to disappear that easily. Brian Caige obviously frustrated. Suicydal Soulja then surprising Caige with a leapfrog, a drop kick into that ring post, and then picks him up and plants him head first with the Michinoku driver. 1, 2, 3, and still your Viral Internet Champion, Suicydal Soulja. But this was not to be the last unpleasant surprise of the evening for Brian Caige, as you are about to see. Caige calls for the microphone to give the crowd an earful, but things did not go as planned.
When I walk in and walk out, and it will begin to rain unlike any that you have ever seen. I will be CSW champion forever.
Lights out. What is this?
Was that supposed to scare me? You people don't realize there's not a bigger star in this company. There is nobody in CSW that can stop me now.
Cameron Frost! It's Cameron Frost, the master of devastation, has returned to Culture Shock Wrestling. Holy crap! Fans, welcome once again to Culture Shock Wrestling Viral. I'm your host, Mike Roycroft, and wow, what did we just witness right there? The return, the homecoming of the one and only master of devastation, Cameron Frost. We are going to show you more of that. That was just a taste, just a little teaser. You're going to get to see the whole confrontation between that man and Brian Caige. But first up, we've got a big CSW Viral Internet title defense. Suicydal Soulja, who's really been on a run with his title ever since he took that off of Chris Brackett a few months ago. He's going to be defending against Darias Caine, the man that we saw last month defeat Nathan Beast in that street fight. Gosh, what a moment where he came off the ropes, put the man through the table on the outside. That was something else. Not only that, Darias Caine has now freshly aligned himself with tradition, having kicked the fist to the curb, turning on Victor Crew, and now he is ready to get gold, and he's ready to take it from Suicydal Soulja. But is Soulja ready to give that gold up? We're about to find out right now. Let's go to the ring. And here he is, the Viral Internet Champion, reigning supreme, the Suicydal Soulja. Certainly one of the most popular competitors in Culture Shock Wrestling. But he has more than got his hands full tonight with the Mean Muscle Machine, Darias Caine, now in tradition, as we recapped earlier. Chris Ty apparently making him an offer he couldn't refuse. He dropped Victor Crew like a bad habit, left the fist, and joined tradition. You know, last time on Viral, we saw Marcus Gibbs and Street Bandit of tradition regain their tag team belts, so obviously a win here by Darias Caine taking the Viral Internet title would put even more gold in the hands of tradition and certainly
give him a nice kickoff with his new group. Collar and elbow tie up there. Wow, look at that. Darias Caine just shoving him all the way back in the corner. Soulja's going to have to use his wits and his quickness here to get past Darias Caine, because I don't think he's going to outpower him by any stretch of the imagination. And it looks like that's what he's going for here. Look at that. A man of constant motion is Suicydal Soulja. Darias Caine just waiting to set the trap and catch this guy and mangle him if he's able. Once again, cornering him. Oh! Suicydal Soulja, though, right back on it. Big fist to the face of Darias Caine. Reversal into the turnbuckle. Flip over. And a drop kick. Big impact there in the corner by Suicydal Soulja. And he's got the fans all wound up. Look at that! Suicydal Soulja all over Darias Caine. Soulja obviously no stranger to being the smaller man in the match, but he knows how to overcome that with strategy, and he is doing so with Darias Caine right now, who may have possibly underestimated his opponent a bit. Soulja's just all over him right now. What we got here, is he going to take flight once again? Oh my God, look at this. Oh, Darias Caine wisely moving out of the way. Oddly enough, in the very same spot that he put Nathan Beast through a table here last month on Viral. Again, both of these men on quite a roll, quite a bit of momentum. Darias Caine coming off that big, oh, nice drop kick to the legs there. Takes his footing out from under him. Darias Caine coming off that great win over Nathan Beast in the street fight. And 1, 2. Moonsault on the back of Darias Caine, but Soulja can only get 2. Soulja as well carrying all that momentum. He's been undefeated for quite some time here now. Oh, look at that! Darias Caine obviously has been studying some film of this guy. He had that scouted. Speared him in mid-air with the attempted flying cross-body off the turnbuckle. And now, oh, look at that. Spinning neckbreaker up in the air from a front face lock. Just devastating. I think Darias Caine was just picking his spot there, waiting for the chance to take over. And once he does, it's bad news for Suicydal Soulja now. Darias Caine is just relentless. With all that power and all that mean streak he possesses. Now we got a waistlock here. Oh! Big suplex by Darias Caine. Just folded him up like an accordion there. Soulja isn't moving. 1, 2, and a kick out. Not sure how much of that was instinct and how much of that was awareness. Soulja really put in a bad way. Now Darias Caine torquing up on that neck and spine there. Bringing all his weight down on the lower back and bending the upper body of Suicydal Soulja backwards. Soulja trying to make his way out of it. I really don't think he's going to be able to pick up Darias Caine that way. And now Caine dropping the full weight onto the back of Suicydal Soulja. And wouldn't it be a feather in the cap of Darias Caine? As I said, newly joining tradition. His first match as a member of that group. He takes a title like the Viral Internet title. Certainly Chris Ty will be very pleased if that happens, as well as Darias Caine, as he continues the punishment to the lower back there of Suicydal Soulja. You know, this is not only a sound strategy in terms of inflicting pain on Soulja, but Ciampa's going to have a hard time making those aerial flips quite as well if Darias Caine can take out his back and spine. Oh! Suicidal Soulja ready that time. Just turns over and lifts a knee, and a drop kick once again to the outside, but you see the damage done. Oh, is he going to be able to clear this with that bad back? Holy crap, look at that! Big suicide dive flip by Suicidal Soulja onto Darias Caine. And the fans voiced their approval on that one. Caine is laid out as Soulja now standing triumphant. He's not going to win the match out here. This is not a street fight like we saw Darias Caine in last time. He has to get him back in the ring to get the victory. Now Suicidal Soulja perhaps setting up Darias Caine for that patented triple moonsault in the corner. Again, with the punishment to the back, you gotta wonder if Suicidal Soulja can pull this off. He gets the first one. Here comes the double. Can he make it a trifecta? Darias Caine definitely feeling the effects of those moonsaults. Soulja calling for the Lucky Charm third one here. Will he hit it? Oh, and Caine once again, having scouted that move out, he lifts the knees up. Ducks a clothesline. Soulja now throwing kicks at the lower body of Darias Caine. Caine catches him. Oh my God! What a clothesline. You talk about cutting somebody's momentum off. Darias Caine instantly turned the tide of this match. And another 2 count on the champion. Darias Caine, though, slowly but surely wearing down the viral internet champion Suicidal Soulja. So he lifts him up for more punishment to that back. Big backbreaker. Obviously, Darias Caine coming in here with a strategy, with a focus. And it's the back, spine, and neck area of Suicidal Soulja. Once again, torquing back on that neck. He's just going to bend those vertebrae in every direction that he can, except the direction they're supposed to go in. Soulja now throwing elbows, trying to get out of this. Oh, look at this. We've seen this before. Big press slam into a Samoan drop. Very impressive feat of strength by Darias Caine. 1, 2. I think he was a little slower getting out of that one than we've seen on the other 2 counts. Darias Caine definitely making progress here in his attempt to vanquish the viral internet champion Suicidal Soulja. Can Soulja make the comeback here? Now Caine going back to the reliable tactic of fists and boots here. Soulja trying to rally some support from the crowd. He needs to be worried about Darias Caine and those deadly fists of the muscle. Darias Caine, look at that. Takes him right down. Soulja slumped into the corner. Almost helpless at this point. Darias Caine playing to the crowd's displeasure. I'm not sure that's the wisest move. It's not a good time to take his eye off his opponent. Suicidal Soulja bearing that out. Now, look at that. Darias Caine grabs him in a bear hug, just throws him around like a rag doll there. Now working on the ribs as well as the back and spine area. And a vicious slam to the back. Again, Darias Caine has come here with a game plan, and it's been very solid. It's certainly one way to ground the high flyers, Suicidal Soulja. Soulja's got all the guts and heart in the world. He keeps fighting back, but how much longer can he last against the big man? Oh, nice bulldog takedown. drop kick right to the face. 1, 2. Darias Caine making his way out of that. What a competitive matchup, folks. This is just typical of what you're going to see here at Culture Shock Wrestling Viral. A couple of missed clotheslines leads to a spinning kick and a standing corkscrew moonsault. Really didn't connect there, but nonetheless going for the pin is Suicydal Soulja. And despite the contrast of styles here, this has been a heck of a match so far. The big bruiser, Darias Caine, and the aerial acrobat, Suicydal Soulja, making for a clash in styles, but great competition. Look at that once again. Relying on the fist, but goes down right on the posterior. Perhaps jarring some vertebrae of his own now. Oh, look at that. Beautiful form by Suicydal Soulja. Does a backflip, hits a drop kick, and now a moonsault once again. 2 count. As Soulja tries to take the momentum back. Folks, this has been so back and forth. I mean, two very capable competitors. Whatever you think of the attitude of Darias Caine, can't deny his toughness, can't deny his ability. And there he goes. Oh my God. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex right into the corner. Soulja may have landed head first there. Spiked into the ground like a nail. Darias Caine is waiting for his moment. Splashes him into the corner. And are we going to see that patented muscle buster of Darias Caine? He's got him set up. If he hits this, I think it's over. Oh, devastating. 1, 2. What? 3 count. Referee kind of hesitated there, but he calls for the bell. Soulja looks completely out of it there. I think he hesitated on that count out of concern for the welfare of Suicydal Soulja after that devastating muscle buster. We've got a new viral internet champion in Darias Caine. And I shudder to think what he might have in mind for the fallen champion now that he's helpless. Referees in there obviously concerned about him, telling him to back off. Darias Caine, a brand new champion, his first taste of gold in CSW, and he's still not happy. He wants to beat up Suicydal Soulja some more. Can you believe this guy? Look at this. Not another muscle buster. Come on, this is disgusting. Leave the man alone. You already beat him. Oh, straight down on the neck, too. He's trying to end this man's career. There's no call for this. He's already beaten him. There's no reason for another pin. Jeez. I guess that's tradition for you, huh? You take Darias Caine out of the fist, but you can't take the fist out of Darias Caine. Still with those dirty tactics there. But who's going to stop this guy? Your brand new viral internet champion. As great an athlete as he may be, look at him shoving the referee. That's just a disgrace. How can this man possibly be proud of himself after doing that? He could have just taken the victory and walked away with his title, but no. He's got to inflict more punishment. This is a sad state of affairs. Nonetheless, tradition adding another piece of gold to their collective trophy. Now Marcus Gibbs, Street Bandit, and Darias Caine are holding gold. And next time on Viral, their leader Chris Ty will have the chance to add to it with the heavyweight title. But we certainly wish the best for Suicydal Soulja. He's obviously in a bad way as he's being carried off. And once again, celebrating in victory. Completely disgusting. Darias Caine.
Brand brand new CSW Viral Internet Champion Darias Caine from Tradition. Wow, Tradition is really on a roll right now, and they could continue if Chris Ty is able to win the Four Corners of Hell match. That's coming up on the next episode of CSW Viral. But before that, we want to talk to you about our next upcoming live event, CSW Spring Beatdown. Saturday, April 4th at the Mossy Head Community Center. Matches are still being signed as we speak, but one that is signed, sealed, and delivered is a special attraction match for our CSW family member Rose Rogers, who's going through a very serious and difficult time right now. Mr. Hardcore John Riker and Lane Smart are honored to be called two of Rose's favorite wrestlers, and they will be going at it one last time in a Fans Bring the Weapons street fight match. Can you imagine the carnage? We've seen what those two guys do to each other before, right here on Viral. The last time there was an Anything Goes match. This one's going to be off the charts. Before we leave you, we want to go back to that confrontation we showed just a little taste of at the beginning of the program. Brian Caige crying and whining in the ring when suddenly he is interrupted by a most unexpected visitor.
Shouldn't expect anything else from your unappreciative for sex. Go away! You all wish I would go away. The fact of the matter is, I'm not going away.
Could somebody please change Brian Caige's diapers already? Please?
This doesn't matter.
Lights out. What is this?
Was that supposed to scare me? What you have? You people don't realize there's no bigger star in this company. There is nobody in CSW that can stop me
Cameron Frost! It's Cameron Frost, the Master of Devastation, has returned to Culture Shock Wrestling. Holy crap!
Brian Caige thinks that he deserves to be CSW champion forever. And to that I've got two words. Bitch, please. There's only one man in this building that deserves to be CSW champion forever. And best believe it's Cameron. Invitational tournament, and I got my invitation in the mail. Consider this my RSVP. Cameron Frost has come home to claim what's his.
Fans, how about that? Cameron Frost joins the likes of Brian Caige, Mr. Hardcore John Riker, Victor Crew, Chris Ty, and Lane Smart in the Four Corners of Hell match for the CSW Heavyweight Championship. That is coming up on the next edition of CSW Viral. Be sure to tune in and watch this epic collision of wrestlers.